What's happening, guys? Now today's video starts off in the cockpit of my old man's F-Type Jag, and today's video is all about this beauty, total interior cleaner. So without further ado, let's hit it. Roll the intro. What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another video here on the Oldub YouTube channel, where today we're joined by the stunning 2014 Jaguar 5 litre F-Type R. Now this car is just something else, but anyway, the topic of today's video is all about this little beauty, total interior cleaner by Autofinesse. Now today's video I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about this quality product. Total can be used on every interior surface, now whether that be leather, plastic, vinyl, trim, your steering wheel, gear knob, whatever. Total is just that one-stop product that you want to make your interior look absolutely immense. It will leave you with them desired results that you crave so much. Now I'm going to demonstrate cleaning the car just generally as a general car clean, and obviously where this product comes into play and where I use it inside the Jaguar, and then I'm going to jump over to my Brasilia and show you how to remove a stain with this product on my tartan seats. So without further ado, let's hit it. So then, to complete this task you need a few tools. Tool number one, Henry Hoover, good old Henry. Tool number two, feather tip brush, a couple of microfiber cloths, and last but not least, your total interior cleaner, locked and loaded, ready to go. So typically, my first step when cleaning an interior of a car is I use a feather tip brush to loosen all the dust on the dashboard and around the intricate areas, using the Hoover to suck up that dust as I go through. Step two for me would be to repeat the same process that we've just done on the dashboard, but on the seats. This car isn't driven too much. It's my dad's weekend toy, so the seats aren't going to be too bad, but I always go and carry on the process on the seats to get all the little bits of crumbs or any flaky bits in between the seams of the leather to make sure that that is absolutely as clean as it could be. So the third step would be, in my eyes, what I do is I remove the mats completely out of the car, if I can, and we will see to them later on in the video. But now that's out of the way, we can crack on with hoovering the actual fabric of the floor inside this car. Then. So the goal with cleaning interiors is to start up the top, work your way down to the bottom. Any dirt you dislodge from the top will only fall to an area that you haven't yet cleaned. So we've dusted the dashboard, hoovered away all the dust that we've managed to brush off there. We've hoovered the seats, dusting in between the crevices of the seats. We've removed the mats and we've hoovered the floor. Now we're going to move inside the garage and show you what I do with the floor mats. Step 4 is about taking care of this mat. Now, to start with, we're going to hoover it up with Henry and then go from there. Now, we've got the mat hoovered up. I have a little trick here, but unfortunately I can't seem to pin down my upholstery brush. So, I'm going to demonstrate it anyway, and instead of using an upholstery brush, I'm going to use Total and the Hoover. So, just to freshen up this mat, we're going to spray on a mist of Total. Now you're probably thinking, why have I done that? Well, this is going to make your car mats look even better once you've hoovered and leave them fresh and look really good when they're back in the car. So that is the finished result. Now it don't look like too much here, but when that's in the car and that cleaner itself is dried up, that is going to look really nice. Let's move on to the passenger side and repeat the same process. So again, same as before, light mist over. Now instead of doing straight lines on this one, I'm just going to demonstrate just a standard OEM, non-OCD finish. So this is a non-particular, not very OCD finish, but I know some people will prefer their mats to look like this and not with the stripes. However, I prefer the stripes, so I'm going to really quickly put the stripes back in this. So now it's time to move on to wiping the interior plastics. So the kick plate on the inside of the door shut, I'm going to wipe over that, wipe over the dashboard, round all the instrument clusters, round the stalks, everything. Get it looking absolutely crisp, fresh, just how we like it. And then we will move on to the final piece of the puzzle. So, once you've used Total a couple of times, you're going to have some residue of that spray on your cloth. Now, when you're wiping around the gloss parts and the nice shiny trims, I would advise not to preload too much Total into your cloth. Now, if you're trying to deep clean the steering wheel, for example, then yes, spray lots of cleaner on it. But when you're just rubbing the dust off, just the random areas around, like your instrument cluster, your stalks, around your vents, that don't actually need cleaning, they just need dusting, having that tiny residue of Total in your cloth makes it easier. Now, The last and final step of every detail is to show off that you use the coolest and best detailing products on the market by sticking a fresh Autofinesse air freshener on your rearview mirror so everyone knows what a dude or a dudette you are. That is how I clean the interior of a car. All the steps, step by step, of how I achieve awesome results using an awesome product. Now, as you can see, all the dust has been removed, the dirt and grime rammed the door seals, on the door cards, and all over the interior of this car have now been removed. The mats have been hoovered and now have a new lease of life due to the Total really bringing out the crispness and the colour of those stripes in the mat, also leaving a fresh smelling cockpit for you to then jump in the next time you're fortunate enough to get behind the wheel of that thing. Now on to the next part of the video, how to remove a stain using Total. So something a little less exotic than the Jaguar, my bagged Brasilia. Let's go. So I'm now going to show you how to get rid of a stain on a seat using the brand new tweed retrimmed chairs in my Volkswagen Brasilia. Now, ideally, if your car is really dirty, you need a wet vac to get rid of all the dirt and contamination from your materials. But for a little stain like this, what I'm about to show you works effortlessly, and I do it all the time. So inside my Brasilia, as you can tell, there's that stain on the seat. Now I don't really know how that came about. What we want to do is put a little spray of the Total in the affected area. Now you want to be careful not to oversaturate the seat, as we're going to allow it to dry naturally and we don't want to put too much cleaner in there. So without further ado, I'm just going to leave that to soak for a couple of minutes maybe, and that is just to allow the cleaner to attack the grime that's on that seat, allowing it to be easier for us just to scoop up that dirt and take it away. Now what I'm going to do is the cleaner's had a chance to sit on the seat, dig into that dirt, and hopefully now I can just lift it off. If I rub the seat, it might not come off the first time. Bit of good scrub. Now there is still a faint line there, so I'm going to apply some more cleaner. Now disclaimer, I don't know what this stain is. It could be grease, it could be oil, I don't actually know where it came from. There is a high possibility it is a grease or an oil related product. Now Total might struggle for something like this, which has been sat on the seat for so long. But if you've got chocolate or a drink stain, or the kids had a sweet treat in the back of the car and you need to quickly get rid of it, Total is your go-to straight away. Obviously this is an easy step before having to whack out your wet vac and go in full detailer mode crazy. This is just a quick point and shoot, easy repair. Turn it over for a dry side of microfiber, buffing it off. Obviously this will aid dry it and remove some of the product. And now there's white fluff going everywhere. So that is the stain dealt with Total on this seat. Now as you can see on the camera, there is a small patch that is now going to be damp. So we're going to leave that to dry, and then when we come back, whenever I come back to this car, probably another 2 weeks time, that stain will be gone, the seat will be lovely, and the car will be smelling fresh. Unfortunately guys, that is the end of this video. Now if you've enjoyed this video, same as always, Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon and help support our channel grow. 80% of you enjoy our content but aren't actually subscribed to the channel. Thanks for watching guys, all the best. Until next time, stay fresh, stay finesse. Oldub over and out.